Utopia ended up being everything we wanted it to. From the Mike Dean synthesized melodies to the Kanye West hard-hitting drums, Travis Scott left us with a very refreshing album to enjoy. And today we'll be looking at the production of this album and making our own music in this style. We need to start with the typical Mike Dean and Des Wright synth layers. These textures are going to add that further depth and ear candy. So the last thing I'm going to add to this melody is a lead. Now what I want to do is something that Wonder Girl does a lot, use Fruity Slicer to chop up this melody. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. So it's playing the same pattern, but this time it's going to have the lead. So let's use this chorus section as the intro and put a bass over it. So every sound you see used in this video is from my new Scorpio drum and drum break kit, featuring tons of very unique drum one-shots and some real drum breaks. Heavily inspired by Kanye West, Tyler the Creator, Wonder Girl, and OZ. There will be a 15% sale for the first week only. The link will be in the description. Make sure to grab it before the offer expires. Let's use the Utopia bass as an intro. So I want the kick pattern to be a little unorthodox at the end. Then the typical Wonder Girl snare and bounce snare. They bounce off each other perfectly. Now I'm just going to go to town on these perks. Then you know we need that 808. Oh, that is it. Then for the chorus, I want to slow it down a little bit. Let's take out the two-step hi-hat and the 808. Travis changes the bass throughout his songs on the whole album. So as you can see, I have all this pretty much the same, but I want to add a switch up in like Lost Forever with West Side Gun.
Hey yo, whip the cocaine to the pop bush.
Switch ups are everywhere on this album. So I've half-timed the Fruity Slicer. I'm going to pitch it down. Perfect. So I've laid it with these super simple drums. Just allowing West Side Gun as much space as possible, and that is beat 1. For beat 2, I want to make something like Circus Maximus, which is one of my favorite songs on the project. Let me know what yours are down below. I'm going to start with this drum break from my drum kit and layer it with some drum one-shots. So I'm going to keep the sub bass super simple. And let's go with this siren sound over the top. So now I think we should add those Mike Dean synth style chords and use them for the hook. And then we'll cut the drums out and add this melody in. If you're enjoying this video, please subscribe so I can continue bringing you videos like this. Now I want to add that like modular arp like in Fiend. Really raw sounding. Pause. Yeah, stripped back version now for like a bridge. And I'll just slowly introduce the elements. Final chorus. So you need those gritty drum sounds for tracks like this, and those raw Mike Dean synths. For the last beat, I want to do something like the Wonder Girl produced track Sirens. So I've just laid some arpeggios playing a triplet pattern. Got that nice dark sound. Now I want to add some chords to it. Now I want to establish the bounce. Now I want to add the Wonder Girl low ends. So I'm going to add another arpeggio as a higher layer. Then it keeps the verse moving and evolving. Now for the hook, let's add a totally new progression and a new drum pattern. And then we'll just arpeggiate these chords. Now I need a way to transition back into the verse. Something like this. Perfect. And on this track, I definitely want to make a Mike Dean signature outro. So let's write this progression in a totally new key, and then we'll just layer this with the other pads. Then I'm gonna add a bass and a lead. I want to add just some simple drums. 15% off the drum kit, link in bio. To find out how Kanye made my favorite sample, check out this video.
And I know